Now we want to bring in our friend Dave Sant over at Cyprus Credit Union to talk about kind of a similar topic, but also understanding how to evaluate and adjust your budget if necessary, which a lot of us have had that happen in the last month, right, Dave?
Absolutely. Yeah. I think it's unfortunate. A lot of us are faced with, either big adjustments
Yeah.
to our income and understanding how to apply that to your budget could be a great empowering thing for you at this time.
Yeah, absolutely. So where do we start in evaluating our budget?
I think the first thing you're going to want to start with a lot of people times when people think about budgets, they think about, what am I paying and what am I bringing in? But every
Right.
budget should have a goal. So the first thing
Okay.
you want to do is assess that goal. Sit down and say, what do I need my money to do this time? It might not be saving for a trip. It might not be saving for a big purchase. Now it might just be meeting and satisfying my needs. And so once you have that goal in
Okay.
place, then you're going to go through and make sure that you've made adjustments or changes to your budget to be able to satisfy those needs. That could come from cutting out wants. That could
Got it.
come from getting, secondary income, getting some type of, side income, turning a hobby into income generating, finding a way to do that or ways you could supplement that income to be able to satisfy those needs.
And you know what? I think we've seen a lot of people in quarantine turning their hobbies into finances. And I don't think they would have thought to do it or even thought it possible until push comes to shove. And look at the creativity
Yeah.
that's come out of it.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
pretty neat to see. As
Absolutely.
far as people setting those financial goals, it can seem kind of ominous. I think you kind of bring it down for us and say, make those small goals. So if somebody is looking at this, and it's overwhelming to them, where should they start?
I think the best thing you do is just get started. Start with what you could do now.
Okay.
Start writing down what you're spending. Just start recording things and do your best guess. Budgets are never perfect. You want to sit down and
Right.
do your best guess for what do you need. And you might sit here and say, okay, I'm going to need an extra $20 here, or I might have an
Mhm.
extra $20 here. Move that around. One of the things you want to make sure you're doing when you're trying to evaluate that income and make sure you're
Mhm.
being realistic. Don't be overly optimistic. Don't be overly pessimistic. Sit down and say,
Yes.
what do I really have and what do I really need? But make sure that you're not doing things that might cause long-term financial damage, such as tapping into your 401k to supplement income. If you
Right.
don't have to do that, don't do that because you're earning compounding interest and you might make things to help you for the next month or two that could damage you in your retirement years. Another good thing is don't supplement that with credit cards, right? Don't use credit cards for
Right.
your
Smart.
needs or for your wants during this time. You want to take care of your needs, not your wants. So if you want something, don't necessarily put everything on the credit card because that credit card debt's going to build and build and build. And then you're going
Right.
to find yourself that even when you have more income, well, you're in a worse financial spot because now you have thousands and thousands of dollars of debt that you have to manage. So you want to make sure you're avoiding those mistakes as well.
Which makes sense. And I think a lot of us have had to reevaluate our wants, me included.
Mhm.
Month of April, I actually set a goal to spend as little as possible and only buy the things that I needed. And it was kind of cool to see what you can do, especially when you're in quarantine, right?
Awesome, great for
So,
you. Yeah, it's really awesome to set those budgeting goals, hit those
right.
budgeting goals, and get that satisfaction from hey, I did it.
Yes, exactly. I am proud to say that I did it. So, Dave, where can they go for more info?
CypressU.com. We've got great resources. We've got great blog articles. We have everything you need to know to build your budget, manage your budget, and improve your budget.
Perfect. You're the best. Thanks so much, Dave.
Hey, thank you.